ready?
I am ready.
Who done said it?
Gonna play some Who Done Said It.
Who said the quote?
Gonna play some Who Done Said It today.
Who done said it?
We got three candidates. Those watching who haven't seen this
I
show,
don't know.
I'm gonna read some quotes, and D Lake and Sam have to guess
Who done
from
said it?
three people who was responsible for the
I
quote
don't know.
being read.
I have this knot in my headphones. Give me 1 second. I have to unplug. Literally 1 second.
You're ruining my show.
All right, well, Sam's ruining the show. Can I just jump in here real quick to say that this is the third installment of Who Done Said It. The first installment was...
Back like a vertebrae.
The very first installment was Barack Obama, Morgan Freeman,
Adolf Hitler. Yeah.
Mr.
and Adolf
Hitler.
Hitler. So Obama, Hitler, or Morgan Freeman. The second installment, which was very interesting, and we had Leo playing last week, was Putin, George Orwell, or Dick Cheney. And I thought that was amazing. And so I have no idea what Kyle has planned for today, but I'm ready to play.
Indeed.
All right. Today's candidates for Who Done Said It are... There we go. Rush Limbaugh,
Rush Limbaugh.
Rachel Maddow, and Howard Stern.
Ooh. It's good because I normally I could say I was cheating, but I used to listen to Rush when I was driving taxi, and that has thankfully been about 6 years ago. So this will be good.
You've listened to Rush. Have you listened to Howard Stern or Rachel Maddow at all?
Howard Stern and Rachel Maddow make me want to kick a kitten through a house fan. I can't stand those two. I don't know which one I hate more. I will say one of the nicest guests we've ever had is Ventura, and his dad could lose my vote by picking Stern.
D-Like, I know that you're a big Howard Stern fan.
I've listened to all three of those, all three of the people who will be quoted today in the game. Probably Howard Stern the most, Rush Limbaugh second, and Rachel Maddow third. But
well, Rachel's right on nuke stuff. I'll give her credit for that.
I probably listen to them.
She's one of the few people on the left that realize that nukes are a bad idea, and that's rare. I will give her the one bit of credit I have to give Rachel Maddow.
yeah, before I give any of these three people too much credit, I'm just gonna put out there that I like this. I like these three. I'm feeling confident about the game. Sam,
I'm gonna get you, D-Lake. I'm going to get you, D-Lake. I'm ready.
All right, so it's me versus Sam. Let's get it on. Kyle, go ahead.
All right, quote number 1. The First Amendment doesn't give anybody the right to be heard. People don't have to listen to you.
Rush.
You going Rush?
I'm going Rush.
Can you read it one more time, Kyle?
The First Amendment doesn't give anybody the right to be heard. People don't have to listen to you.
Howard Stern.
You're going Howard Stern on that one?
Yeah.
Rush Limbaugh, congratulations, Sam.
That was an older one. I actually heard him say that.
I was going to say that.
Oh. All right, so let me go to the next one here.
I was trying to... Okay.
I'm going to let D-Lake go first this time.
All right, quote number 2. Compassion is no substitute for justice.
Wow, compassion
Compassion is no substitute for justice. What are you thinking, D-Lake?
These are really concise. These are really concise quotes. Compassion is no
substitute for justice.
Should we type what we're thinking so that it doesn't sound like we took someone else's answer? Should we give it to Kyle that way?
No, I'm going to say Howard.
You're going Howard Stern on that one?
Yeah.
Sam, what are you thinking?
Lady Dyke. Excuse me, not Lady Dyke. Maddow. Did I say Lady Dyke?
You're going Rachel Maddow?
Rachel Maddow, yeah.
You're both wrong. That's a point for me. It was Rush Limbaugh.
Oh! By the way, for anybody who's of that persuasion, I'm kidding. Don't blow up our car.
Okay, I'm keeping score. It's Sam 1, Kyle 1, D-Lake. As usual, I suck at this game. Kyle, go ahead.
All right, next quote. I believe I am doing the work for humanity. This show is so uplifting. I believe I am doing the work for humanity. This show is so uplifting.
That's an easy one, I would think. I think if you're thinking what I'm saying, D-Lake, let's say it together in 3, 2, 1, Rush.
You're going Rush?
Rush again?
What do you think? What do you think, D-Lake? You don't think it's Rush?
With such a
This show is
pompous,
so
arrogant
uplifting.
statement, who else would say it?
Well, they all three have shows. Rachel Maddow.
You're going Rachel Maddow?
Yeah.
I win again. It was Howard Stern.
Oh my God,
I was
Howard
going to
Stern.
keep guessing Howard for every single one.
Howard
Damn it!
Stern. Howard Stern.
Yeah, he's
pompous Rush Limbaugh.
You guys got to remember that I do want to get points, so I am going to try and be like deceptive in picking. I might pick a quote that's like so much like somebody that like you won't think that they said it because it sounds too much like them, or I might pick a quote that kind of sounds like somebody, but it's actually like somebody totally different. I'm gonna try and trick you.
Yeah.
You did a good job on that one. I'm quite shocked.
I'm winning. This is the first time I've ever been in the lead. I'm excited. All right.
Off.
Next quote.
I'm pissed off.
If the colonists hadn't rejected British militarism and the massive financial burden of maintaining the British military, America wouldn't exist. If the colonists hadn't rejected British militarism and the massive financial burden of maintaining the British military, America wouldn't exist. Is that Rush Limbaugh, Howard Stern, or Rachel Maddow?
Is it my turn to go first again?
Go for it.
I'm not feeling confident on this one, so yeah, go ahead.
It's a hard one, but I'm going to say Howard Stern.
You're going Howard Stern?
Yeah.
Sam, what do you think?
I'm going to say Maddow.
You're going Maddow?
I'm not very comfortable with this one, yeah.
Rachel Maddow. Congratulations, Sam.
I could just see her saying that with her butch haircut and her angry face.
I'm not going with my first thought. I'm overthinking it.
I would have never gone Stern on that one, I'll be honest.
No, my first thought was Maddow, and I didn't go with it. I switched it to
Gotta
Howard.
go with your first thought. That's what you should
I'm
do
gonna go
on
with
this
my
one.
first thought. Okay. I'm going to go first. Go ahead.
Freedom without virtue isn't freedom. It will eventually destroy a society.
Rush Limbaugh.
Going Rush?
Yeah, I've got to go Rush. I'm sorry.
All right. You are both right. It was Rush Limbaugh. All right, this one might be an easy one, or might be a tricky one. I don't know. The next quote is, I reject most conventional wisdom.
Sam.
Damn it, Rush. I'm going to go Rush. I'm going to go Rush.
Ooh, could be a trick, though.
I know it could be. Because nobody dislikes conventional wisdom more than Stern. So I feel like I'm not just on thin ice, but the thin ice is cracking. I'll be honest, Kyle. I'm on very, very thin ice here.
What are you thinking, D-Lake?
I'm going to say it's Rachel Maddow.
You're going Rachel Maddow.
Oh.
It was Rush Limbaugh.
Yeah.
Damn, Sam's starting to kick ass. We got a few more, though. I think we got enough for catch-up to take place, yeah. All right, so...
All right. Wait,
We
you're
got
saying
tomatoes?
I can still get back into this? It's like 2-1.
It's 4 Sam, D-Lake 1, Kyle 2, and I have 1, 2, 3... I have 4 left.
All right.
So you could still get in the game.
All right.
the next
You know
quote.
what you should do? Since they're worth like almost nothing, every week whoever wins should get a Dogecoin.
Yeah, just give somebody a Dogecoin.
Keep
Yeah,
giving the same but keep giving the same coin away because nobody can do
Yeah, the past couple of weeks we've been battling. This game is so great, but where's the reward? I mean, not that I've won yet, but if I do, I'm hoping I get something out of it.
Whoever wins, I will give a Dogecoin.
All right.
You'll have to set up a Dogecoin wallet. All right. The next question, next quote, I should say. I'm not a screamer. I'm confrontational, but I don't think that translates into anger.
No, you know what? I have to say that's true of all three of them. Wow, Kyle's getting ruthless. All three of them could say that, honestly.
My only problem is I bet Rachel Maddow is a screamer.
Yeah, if she finds the right girl. I'm gonna say Howard Stern.
You're going Howard Stern on that one?
I'm gonna go Maddow.
You're going Maddow?
Because I think she is a screamer, so it would be like her to say she's not a screamer.
It is Rachel Maddow.
Boom.
Oh, D-Lake scores.
Making a comeback. All right, let's just jump right to the next one.
She's a screamer when she's got some chick buried between her lap.
All right. I don't think there's one thing I've ever said on the radio that would... Sorry, let me restart that one. I don't think there's one thing I've ever said on the radio that would have been found indecent or obscene.
I've got my pick on this one. I'm going to let D-Lake go first, but I think we're going to pick the same one.
I don't know, Howard.
Howard, yeah.
You guys are both going Howard?
Yeah, because Maddow isn't, I don't know if she's even on the radio itself. Rush possibly has said offensive things, but the person most likely to have to say that would be Stern.
Yeah, because it's the exact opposite of what he does every time he's on the radio, but that's what's...
I see your logic, because somebody like Rachel
about
Maddow or Rush Limbaugh getting into politics, they'd be like, everything I say is obscene, everything I say is indecent and crazy and off the edge, and, so I can see that point. So.
Wait, what do you mean you could see that point? Are you trying to trick us? Okay, we both say Howard. What is it?
Howard Stern.
Thank you. So that's point me and Sam.
Yes. I'm falling behind hardcore here. I thought I was going to win this one. All right.
That's what we got to do, D-Lake. We got to quit trying to win, and we simply have to focus on beating Kyle. That's how we do this every week. We got our plan now.
All right, so 2 more quotes left. The next one is, the New York Times list is a bunch of crap. They ought to call it the editor's choice. It sure isn't based on sales. Let me say that again. The New York Times list is a bunch of crap. They ought to be called the editor's choice. It sure isn't based on sales.
Oh, that right there. I'm ready. It's Tom Sawyer. Excuse me, Rush.
You're going Rush?
Yes. I wonder if anybody will get that joke on rebroadcast.
It sounds like Rush, but Howard's based in New York. I'm going to say Howard Stern again.
So you're saying Howard Stern?
Yeah.
You sticking to your answer, Sam?
Yes,
You sound
I am.
intrigued. All right, the answer is Howard Stern.
Boom!
Oh, the return of D-Lake. See, I was doing it because Rush is an
back.
author. Rush is more of an author, put it that way. But
True.
yes.
I'm on the
All right,
ground.
so it's Sam 5, D-Lake 4, me at 2. So this one, I'm out of the mix, but Sam, if you get this one wrong and D-Lake gets it right, you're going to tie. If you both get it right, it's a tie. So
No, if we both
D-Lake...
get it right, Sam still wins.
Yeah, so D-Lake, no matter what Sam says, you don't want to give the same answer, right? So
all I know is I'm going to win.
Who answers first, Kyle? Who should answer first?
So Sam should answer first, so that even if D-Lake has the same answer as you, he might as well pick somebody else.
All right, Sam, you go first, but that Dogecoin is mine.
All right.
All right. I loved being on the radio. Being paid to talk, it's like being paid to eat.
Howard Stern, because he's the one who got knocked off the radio.
They've all been kicked off the radio at some point, I should say.
Maddow was on the radio?
Maddow, I think, was on the radio for a short period of time. I looked into this before I picked the quote. They've all been on the radio, and they all have been fired at some point.
I'm going to stay with mine.
Who did you say?
Storeen.
You're going with Stern?
Howard Storeen. Yeah.
All right, D-Lake.
Well, that was my first choice because the first thing I thought of is that, yeah, he left, like, quote-unquote radio to go to XM satellite radio, which is a little bit different. But then Kyle brings up that they've all three been on the radio at one point. Kyle, can you read it one more time?
I loved being on the radio. Being paid to talk, it's like being paid to eat.
You know, it could very well be Maddow, because Maddow may have been taken off the radio because she was so boring that it was more fun to watch someone eat. So
yeah, but if anybody loves to eat out of those three, it'd be Rush, right?
No, I don't want to eat out of any of
I'm
those
going to
three.
say Maddow. And are you set on Stern or are you switching, Sam?
I'm going to stay with Stern.
And I say Maddow.
D-Lake comes back for the tie. Rachel Maddow.
Die! Oh, you know what? Then we have to that'll make next week more fun if you're watching, because neither D-Lake or I won the coin. That means it's grabs next week.
Wait, so yeah.
I'm saying next week, Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle, no, what I'm saying is, Kyle, you need to set up this game to have a freaking tiebreaker. What's up? You got a tiebreaker?
Well, if I found one right now, there'd be a lot of dead air, but I like Sam's idea that next week we double the coin. So next week it goes up to 2 coins.
Okay, so next week double or nothing. That's how we're going to do it.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go about it.
I feel good about it. All right, Sam, hey, congratulations to you and I. Good
Well,
company.
we have to have some way, though, for Kyle to win his coins back.
I have to trick you. That's how I get them back.
Gotcha. Okay, good.
You
Okay.
can't trick us, man. You're not going to get it.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good game, guys.
Who done said it?
Who said the quote?
Who said the quote? Whoa. Who done said it?
Who said the quote? Who said the quote?
I don't know. Who done said it?
Who said the quote? Who said the quote?
I don't know. Whoa.